Hello. Bet you haven't seen me in a long time. My face, that is. So hold on, let me see if I can get you up here so I can at least have you in one spot. Yay. Let me tell you, it's been crazy. Like everybody else, things go on. You have no control over. Trying to get you up here. Oh, come on. So well, that's thinking here. So, oh gosh, you know what? I forgot to turn around. Gotta finish the song, y'all. I had Heather sitting here in my thing to play with you, play for you, and I realized after I sat down here, you can't see what's on my table. So let me pull you up here, get rid of that, done. Voila, here we are. Hello, Miss Donna, how are you? Oh, this is like, why if you make it go smaller, it's going bigger? Guess I gotta go the other way. Weird. I can't, my little arrow. Hello, Barbara, how are you? Oh, I stopped myself, my bad. I don't know how you make these things go smaller this way, whatever. So, I did, welcome, first of all, welcome to Nona's Nutty Crafts, and I'm Carolyn. I did a whole recording for you guys today. And you know what happened? I recorded it, I was editing it, and I was getting to the point of putting the title on it. And then I had to leave to go pick up my granddaughter. So I left my phone here. You know how you think, all right, even though it goes to sleep, that when you come back, you know, you sign back in, that you can go ahead and it will be there. It's gone. Completely gone. And I spent a good part of the next little bit of time trying to find it, and I couldn't. And then I realized, I don't think it got to the point of where you save it. And I went, oh. So I am going to show you the finished product. This was a very, very simple wreath to do, okay? So I started with one thing. I have a different frame and everything down here, and then I was like, no, that's not gonna look good. So this is the pancake method, very thin made. So 10-inch mesh, cut 12 pieces, because there's only 12 pipe cleaners, 20 inches long, ruffled it, okay? I used these pipe cleaners. Let me show you what one looks like. They look like this. And I wanted to use it because, it's sticking to my sweater, it looks like carrots. And I thought, how cute is that? So it looks like, I just realized I'm probably not that much in the frame here. Hello, hello everybody. Hey Jackie, hey Trisha. So let me hold it up on this side. Am I in picture now? Yeah. Okay. So the pipe cleaner, which is like this. So when you do it, it looks like little carrots. And I thought, oh. So I changed my whole idea and went with this. The mesh that this is, let me pull it off this, is this one here. I don't know where I got it because I had it opened already. And don't be mad at me, but I've had it here probably for at least a year and I just never used it. I think I pulled it out to do another project and didn't do it. So that's what the mesh is. So it's green, pink, and like a cream. So I did, as you can see, little carrot ribbons here with it. Hey Janice. And then what I did, this had a little piece of jute bow in there, you know, that was just glued on. So I took it off, did this to pick up the flowers in here, and then it gave me a little bit more that I can bring in here. Again, very simple, not very like big and over the top. I only have 3 ribbons in here, and this bottom one is six inches each loop, so 12 inches across is basically what it is, right? That's about 6, yeah, it's about 6, yeah, about 12 inches, give or take, or 10 inches, give or take, 10. What, your hand is 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, about 10 inches or something. And then a little bit lesser, just to form that. It's a little styrofoam ball in the middle. And voila, you have a little wreath. It's fun, it's thin, and it was easy to do. I think I did the whole thing probably in about 25 minutes because I pre-cut everything. So I had it all ready to go as far as that goes. You know what, I'm gonna put this here because I wanna show you guys something over here. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to move the camera down. And that's because I wanted to do the wreath that we're doing because it's on a grapevine behind me, but my glue pot's on. My, oh, that's not what I want to do. My stand behind me is not tall enough. Let me just put that down there. So those of you that may or may not know, Susie's Wreaths and Things is running a contest. And the contest is take your ultimate your mesh roller that you have bought from her. Hey Janice, hey Carolyn. Oh, I know, I did the pancake method. Look, this is the wreath I was gonna do, and look at here are my bunny ears that I was gonna do, and I went totally a different realm. I'm gonna do this one anyway, but totally off the other end. You know how that goes. You start one way and your brain goes another way, you know, kind of thing. Hey Tracy. So Susie's Wreaths and Things is doing a contest, and it is to decorate your mesh roller any way you want. And she wants you to post a picture. She has I posted it in my shop a little while ago, this month, and I wanted to show you mine. So if you would please go to hers because it's based on voting. Now, I gotta wait to see if I'm in frame here. Oh, let me take this one out so you can see the whole thing. So this is mine. It has exactly 50 stars, exactly 7 red stripes and 6 white ones. The reason why I chose this, well, I know you guys have seen part of my house over the years or so. We have a lot of military in here, a lot of military pictures and stuff because my husband was in the Army. So I said, you know what? I'm going to paint it this way. You could do any design you want or anything on it. So this is all hand painted by yours truly. It took a while to do, but I had fun doing it. So now it sits here and you can see all the stars and all go that way, go that way. So if you would please go to Susie's Wreaths and Things, you will see a big pink sign that she has there that says contest, and just go into the comments of the contest, look for mine, and please vote for me. Us, as you know, we always give happy mail to everybody. Oops. And I sent out my 2 happy mails on Monday to the last 2 people on my live that I did. And we don't get the chance to sometimes get things like that because we always give it away. So it's just a little something, you know, for us to have some fun with and paint it up and make it look fun. So please go vote for me. So, hey Judy, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this down so you can see the table. Because like I said, my wreath stand behind me is lower. And if I put it up on the desk here, I have a shelf in front here, which I could move. It would push you back that way. And the living room, because living room, dining room now, the lighting isn't as good there. So I'd rather stay in here. So you're going to see this from bird's eye view. So give me a few seconds here to re-angle. Ooh, I don't burn myself. The camera, so you guys can see, and hopefully it will not pop out. All right, so let's look down, 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 down. I just got to remember where I am. Come on, down a little bit more. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty close, y'all. I think that's pretty good. Did you do a wreath on a live? No, the wreath, this is what I'm going to do now on the live. This is a live right now. If you look on the top of the page, you see a little red button up there. That's where you get to know. Janice, I see you typed the word alert. We don't use mini chat anymore because Facebook and mini chat had their little disagreements. So the only way you're going to get notifications is when I post on my Nona's Nutty Crafts. I usually post a picture of something. That's the way you're going to get notifications as of now until they decide to do something else. So this is what we're going to do today. So Grapevine wreath. You look at it, you know, which side do you like better or whatever. This has a little wonkiness right here. I call it wonkiness. Well, it's kind of a little funny here. And this part of it still looks really nice and round. Okay, so I'm just going to flip it over and there's a piece of wood sticking out, so it's like that. So that's where the bow is going to go. Let me just cut that a little bit because that's bothering me still. Kind of helped me mark where I was going to go, but now that I'm on the live, I'll know. Oh, that piece fell inside. There it is. So look at your wreath, and it kind of tells you, here, you know. So this is the part we're going to put our bow and start with our florals here. All right, so, but if you want to get notifications when I go live, hit on the page anywhere on the screen, on the picture, on the top right-hand corner, 3 little dots will pop up, and over there you can hit on them, and it will drop down, and it will say notifications, and make sure that you are getting notified. Hit the notifications. All right, so these are the flowers that we're going to use today. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm in because I see you're getting more of the other part of the screen. It should be fine. So I picked out these two. I got these at Hobby Lobby, and I've had them here for about a month or so now, and decided I better do something before they get ruined because they've been sitting off to the side. So I'm looking at the way the berries are on this one. I think I'm going to make that one kind of go towards the bottom, and this one will go at the top. These are all wired. And you can bend these. Okay. Now, I don't need it this long, needless to say. So I'm going to chop this baby probably, let's try half. Oops, I got to stand up for this. And what we're going to do, we're going to feed it in here. Do I want it half or do I want it more? I think I want it a little bit more cut. Because the more I cut, the thicker it gets, right? Yeah, these are, I guess you call them daisies. It's all like daisies. And I got some other greenery and stuff over here that we can add to it. It has some berries and just some leaves of sorts. So, like I said, this is going to be my, kind of my point where this is. Oops, I got my glue pot. What I want to do is just kind of stick this in here and kind of see how it's going to lay, or how I actually want to make it. If I want it up a little higher, a little lower. I'm going to bend this a little bit just to come around on the curve. And we'll spread all the flowers and everything out a little bit once we get it in there. But I want to see how I'm going to actually attach it in there, if that makes sense. Or how it's going to attach in there. Hey Janet, how are you? Thank you, Sally. I haven't done a live in a while. It's not because I didn't want to. Just family things kind of take over sometimes, and you're like, good God, really? Now this kind of flatten this out a little bit, which is okay. I'm going to see if I can do it this way. There we go. Hello, Miss Janie. So, again, if it's anybody's first time watching, I think I'm going to redo this one. If I put this one down in here, then I can put this one down in here, I think. And this has wire going around it, so take advantage of the wire, y'all. Let that help you. And because sometimes putting in things in these grapevine are kind of hard to find those spots, so use that wire to your advantage. All right, so we're going to put some glue on this. My glue's a little tacky. because it's not quite warm enough. Even though I put it on what I thought would be enough. Get those glue strings that pop up. All right, so I'm going to stick this under this piece of wire and down in there. So bear with. Hopefully you're not seeing the top of my head. There we go. Let me take this one out. Now the thing is, these are awfully thick. You want to make sure you don't go through to the back side. Oops, I'm going to stick in my glue pot now. And this one's going to go more on the outside here, just like that. There we go. So see, just by doing that, whoops, turn it around. Look at how pretty that is. Now we're going to take this one, of course, and we're going to bend it down, needless to say, because we want it to come around a little bit on the bush, on the vine. Hello, Tracy, your first time? Well, welcome. Hey, hit anywhere on the page, top right hand corner, 3 little white dots. Look, I said 3. 3 little white dots will pop up. And go ahead and hit on those and to get notifications. Mary, where did you get your paintbrush water caddy from? Oh my gosh, girl. I literally got that when I used to live in Florida. But try Hobby Lobby. Anywhere that sells maybe a lot of paintbrushes. Michael's may have it. I'm not sure, but I've literally had that since the 90s. How did you see that? I'm looking around. Where is that in my craft room? I was trying to think where it is. You must have looked at one of my videos. Okay, so needless to say, we need to fill in here. Okay, so we can spread these out some. And like I said, I have a bunch of little flowers. This is kind of like a salmon-y color. It's not really an orange, but this is kind of like a salmon-y. No problem, Tracy. Hi, Irene. Hey, Debbie. Salmon-y color. So I pulled out some little ones, little daisies. It's like lighter color ones. I have some of these white, I don't know, thingamajigs. I have, now everybody say this 10 times fast. Forsythia. I could never say that very well. I got some other greenery, some of that, some vines. I brought these in. This is a pink. I'm not going to use the pink, but if I needed to use some more like yellow daisies, I have those as well. Okay. So, there we go. Hello, Diana, my friend. Diana, I called you today, girlfriend. Check your messages. All right. So before we go any further, let's go ahead and make our bow, okay? So I want to put the bow right in here. So let me put this. Okay, I'm just going to set it here on the floor. And we're going to make a terry bow. Okay? So what I chose, just 3 ribbons, y'all. 3 ribbons. 1, 2, 3. Pick up a little of the salmon color. I have the green and the yellow. I like the yellow on top. I didn't like the salmon on top. Where did you get Bush Caddy at? Bush Caddy? Hi, Gwen. I know you are out, Diana. Do you mean the Bush Caddy? What do you mean by Bush Caddy? If you're talking the bundle of bushes that I just put in there, I got those from Hobby Lobby. Is that what you're talking about, Mary? All right, so we're just going to use 3 ribbons. If I want to add something, I will, but I don't think I will. All right, so let's get this going. Let me just lock that up over there. Well, hey, is it really your first time watching? Welcome. I love having new people. Hit anywhere in the screen. If I'm mispronouncing it, it's Janie. Anywhere in the screen, 3 little white dots will pop up on your right hand side, and then hit the notification so you can notify. Paintbrush Caddy. Okay, hold on, my dear. Okay, Mary, are you talking about this? This is, I'm assuming what you call in my Paintbrush Caddy. So this I've literally had since 1980, actually 1989, because we went from Alaska down to Florida in 1989, and we lived there to 91, so somewhere is 89, 90. This is the company it is. Oh, let me take my brushes out. The company it is. I have seen these around, but again, hello, Kali. Kali, I'm taking off of you. I'm trying tonight. This is the company, but I don't know if they're still in existence or not, but you can find something similar to it or something that would work for you as far as this goes. Let me put this in a different caddy. There we go. But like I said, I've had this since it was 89, 90 when I started painting. Okay, put that there. All right. So we're going to make a tail. How long do you want this to hang? It is up to you how long you want. Now, since I'm using the bow dabber, I can sit here and I can measure a tail. Let's go about 16 inches, okay? I'm going to put it in my bow dabber and see how it hangs down. Yeah, check Hobby Lobby. Oh, okay, so if Julie can hear me, Mary, what you can do, Mary, go out and come back in and see if that works. Hi, Annette. Hey, Linda. So you got to decide how long you want your loop. Now, whatever side you make here is going to be here, so that's how big your bow is going to be. So you have to decide. Now, what I use down here is I'll use this. I usually set it up at about 5, and I could go across from here to here is that. So we're going to go about a 6-inch loop on each side. That should be about good. And we can do as many loops as we want, okay? But when you do your loops, this is going to be kind of a layered, staggered effect. Hello, Miss Linda. Hey, Annette. How are you? Okay. Oops. Let me get my ribbon going here. So we put down, I should tell you, we put it down, we twist it here so that your bottom side is facing up. You put it back in, you twist it because you want your top side facing up here. Make my loop a little smaller. There we go. And we're going to twist it again. Whoops. Now, you can do this where you do 1 on the bottom, 2 on the next layer, 1, 3. It is up to you how you want to set it up, okay? If I do 2 on the bottom here, right, just 2 loops on each side, I'm either going to come back and do 1 or I'm going to do 3. So it depends how full you want your bow to be. So we're going to do, I think I want a lot of the other. We're going to play this. We're going to play this out and see how it goes. Needs to be louder. I'm on my phone, and that's as loud as my phone will go. Because all my other volumes are off on my iPad in here, so it's only on my phone. Because I checked it just before we went on to make sure that it was up the highest on the volume, and it was. Hold on, I had to readjust that one. I realized it was just a hair too long. Okay. Let's do 2. So if we do 2, 3, 2, 1, 2 maybe. Let's try that. Let's just play. So cut it down. Okay, good, Diane and Julie. You know, it's sometimes, I've had the same thing. Maybe turn your volume down and then try turning it back up a little bit, you know. Phones and where people live, it gets kind of funky sometimes, you know. It just is that way. I really love this color. I do have it in a more orange color too, but this is just pale enough to go with those flowers that I picked. Now I wanted to pull in a little bit of green just to break up all the bright colors in there. So I'm just going to go a little shorter. However you want to do it, I usually will take each digit on your finger here as an inch. So I kind of, you know, just judge it, you know, about that way. If that's how much I want to show. If I want more of it to show, I'll judge it, you know, pull it back even more. Oh, good. Good, good, good. So we'll cut this one too. I think we'll just do one green. The green is kind of dark, and there's different shades of green in the flowers. So I think it will work out just right. Just that little difference of a color, you know, in there. And this is more of a burlappy color. And this, I think my dog probably ate the rest of the thing on this, my puppy. So that's why it doesn't have that. So this one I'm going to come back and I'm going to do two loops, a little bit smaller than the last. Hi, Linda. How are you, my friend? And I'm going to bring it in a little bit. Again, measuring about, it's about an inch, give or take. I just kind of know, I look at it and I kind of know. You know, after a while, you get to know. Getting to know you. So this one I'm going to bring back, and I think I'm just going to do 2 loops on this one as well. All right. So there we go. Oops, I feel something on here. Okay. Feel a little prickly. Good. And we'll bring this down. Oh, look, I just had enough. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I never throw this stuff away. I may just need to make a little loop somewhere. All right, so this is our bow. Some people like to fluff it as they go, and that's totally fine, y'all. I always wind up mashing them. Hey, Amy. What is on here? Okay. And because I always wind up mashing it anyway. You can use a pipe cleaner. Hi, Amy. Oh, I already said that. Or you can use a zip tie, okay? So it doesn't matter whichever you want to do. I think we'll do zip ties tonight. So this is just a little one. And I should have opened this bag. I know I have a bigger one here. Here. Oh. Here we go. So in case I want to do that one. No, I'm not going to use that big one. Okay, so I'm going to thread this through. See how it just goes? Make sure your little, I don't know, you call it a little square thing that you're going to thread through is, you know, facing up. So when you go to turn this around backwards, you'll be able to thread it through. So turn it upside down. Thread it through with one finger. Oh. All right, hold on. Oh, that's going to be cut off. That was horrible to do that. Oh my God. I'm going to thread my pipe cleaner through. There we go. All right. Make sure your tails, before you pull it really tight, make sure your tails are where you want them to be. Facing down, you don't want them all wonky all over the place. That was a little curly there, so I'm just running my finger down on it and it uncurls it from curling up. So that's the one thing we don't want, is to have wonky tails or bows, loops. So you want to make sure, because see, some of them fold back like that, and you want to make sure it's unfolded. And once you get it where you want, use your fingers, pull down. Make sure your twist tie is out to each side and pull it down as tight as you can. Hello, Vicki. Care of that. Once I get this on, I have my glue gun already going. I will go ahead and glue, put a little dab of glue on there. Now, with your bow, you can fluff it out now a little bit. what we don't want to see is that zip tie in the middle there. Kind of looks ugly. So what you can do, you can pick up, you can use either a pipe cleaner to cross on top of it, or you can take one of your colors that you've used, which is what we're going to do. And this one, since it's a 2-inch, I'm going to cut it off just like that. Ooh, it's hot. Now what I like to do to make it easier, I take that piece of wire out. And I usually just wind it up and make sure it gets in there. Hello, Vicky. And I'm going to cut this in half because I really don't need all of this. I could have left the other part on the ribbon roll, but you know. So this side has the wire in it. What I'm going to do here is take the raw edge, fold it in, and fold the nice edge on the outside. Oops, get in there. And just do that. Okay? So you're making your own little ribbon. And I chose this color because I thought the green would be too harsh on it. And I'm going to bring it around. And we're going to tie it in a knot right behind. Hello, Miss Teresa. How are you? Hey, y'all. Tell your friends to come play with us. Bless the page. We'd like to have more, the merrier. All right, and then we cut off the ends of this because we don't want to see them. All right, bow is done. You just put this little boldabber thing in there because otherwise I'll lose it. And then you can, again, I usually wait till I put it on my wreath. Where did you go? Grab it. And it's going to go right in here. Now, how do you want your wreath? Do you want the bow to be hanging down like this? And if you're going to put a sign here, you're going to be here, you're going to put something here, whatever. We'll dress up these tails in a little bit, so don't worry about them. We'll cut them and everything. But right now, let's just get the bow in there. And this will be twist tied from behind. Now, I'm not going to do it right now because I want to make sure I twist it all the way up. I tuck it back in and I put a dab of glue. If I do that now, we got to stop the project until that dries. So for right now, we're just going to leave it like that. Spread some of these berries out for a second. And what we're going to do for right now, because I want to do the filling in of all this with you, I'm going to take these. And for right now, I'm just going to curl them up so that they're, you know, out of our way so that we can see what's underneath. And I'm actually going to probably angle these instead of dovetailing these. So I'm just cutting it for right now. I'll probably cut some of these green ones and the yellow ones a little shorter because I don't want them as long as the ones on the bottom. So we're just going to do that. From painting a oh good girl. We are not doing any projects this year. Nada. After doing that bathroom, we are like, we're done for the year. And we said, nope, we're not doing anything more. We're just taking a break from Took 8 months and 3 days to do that bedroom upstairs. So bless your heart. Are you doing, is it the master bedroom or just one of your bedrooms in the house, Teresa? All right. So we got those up out of the way. So now we can kind of see, not kind of, but we can. These here bend, so we can bend them up so that not everything is facing out. You can pull them up this way to make it more dimensional. So keep that in mind as you're creating. Don't have everything so flat. Oops. Those were kind of stuck together. So we're just going to bend these up just a little bit. Okay, so see how much dimension that gives? Everybody's sticking to everybody. Stop sticking. All right, so now we're gonna decide. I think what I want to do first, I don't know if I want to add these just to bring some more yellow in, but I also want to bring some more white. So let's start with the white. Now, most of my florals I've gotten from, I have some from Kali, I have some from Damon, Hobby Lobby and Michaels. So it just depends. It is pretty colors. And I think once it all gets in together, we'll put some florals maybe in here, some greenery. I'm trying to get the sticker off. Sometimes they come off really easy and sometimes they don't, y'all. Oh. And I got 2 of these. And I just want to stick it. This one kind of, when you look at it, see, that kind of to me looks like the back and that looks like the front. And I just want to bring another color in here, just because there's no white in here, and I got white in the ribbon, so I want to just bring some white in here. So decide how long you want this to be. I don't think I need it that long. And some more blue. Oh. And I just pick up my leaves. I try to stick it underneath everything as much as possible. And again, this bends around too. I think this one was probably as long as this stem was. Oh, good God. There we go. Didn't want to cut. So here we go here. Granddaughter needed a room painted. She got an older brother room when she moved out. It was hunter green, now it's white. Oh, that sounds pretty. That sounds nice. I know, it's like when my one daughter moved out, she always wanted a blue room. So she had a blue room. So when she moved out, I said, okay, you know, my son had the room, and then he moved to her room because she had moved down into the basement. And I said, you want to paint the room? He goes, no, blue's okay. And I went, okay, works for me. So let's take some of these greeneries. Oh, they're all tangled. I think these are too dark. Hold on, it's tangled in my phone wire. That's all I need is the phone to come flying off. Good Lord. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I was like, I know I had some lighter colors. Because this has some, you know, it's spring. So I have this. This I know I got from Damon Oates, Deco Exchange. So this is, it's a big thing. I'm not going to stick the whole thing in. Now you could do the same thing I did with these and use 2. But we're going to break this up. We're just going to take off pieces of it. So let me kind of make sure, see what pieces I got that look the same. If I use this in it, I got to have the big one up here. Maybe not, y'all. Because this is so dark. This has all the colors in it. See if I can split this one up here, which I know I could probably. But split it right like this. Hold on. Gotta get my stem cutter going, y'all. Here's stem cutter. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't cut yet, don't cut yet. Okay. So we'll take this one. paper that's around it. Oops, stuck to my finger. Hold on. Hello, Betty. You know, it's hard when the kids move out. I will say it was hard for me too. I had 3 kids. I still do. And one daughter went away to college. I had the twins. Still do. And one went away to college and the other one stayed at home. So it wasn't too bad. I mean, I cried like crazy when the one left to go to college. And it was easier with the one that stayed at home here. But she didn't go. It made my life a little bit easier. And then my son went off to college, so he went off 2 years after, you know, the first 2 were. And it was a lot easier, you know, going the 3rd time around, so to speak. So I wasn't as upset with him, you know, if that makes sense. I'm just turning these around because this is laying this way. So I wanted those other leaves to turn around. And we're just going to go in here. And we're going to stick in here. Woo! The glue gun is hot. Hello, Miss Beth. How are you? Or Betty, I mean. Okay, so see how that, just by putting that little bit of bushel in there, look how it's filling out there. It wasn't just like flowers laying on top there. And then what you can do, you can take that greenery and everything and mix it in with your flowers and everything else in there. So that it doesn't look like here's a piece, here's a piece, here's a piece. All right. Oops. These are the berries. Let's bring these up. Kind of twist that baby around. I want the leaves facing on top. And it's nice when things are on wire because then you can do that. And then it's more intertwined. So look how that's coming along. I know I have a hole right here, which is almost the same as here. Where's my other flower? Oh, here it is. I was like, where's my other fuchsia flower? My little salmon-y flower. That's my curl. So we'll just curl that up. Okay, just so I know where it was. It was hanging out. Bring those berries a little down. Okay. So see, it's coming out looking good. Again, we'll fix the tails at the end. But I have these 2 holes here. I want to fill that with something. I don't know if I want to put flowers in there. Let's see. I like the forsythias. I can never say that. That's such a long word. One of those little tongue-tying words that, you know, makes it hard for you to say. So let's cut this down. Hello, Connie. How are you, my friend? All right. So I'm going to stick this one so it's in here. And see how that just made a big difference in there, filling in that hole? Thank you, Teresa. I tried to make them look pretty, and I know something fell on the floor. Oh, that was ribbon. So we're going to cut that. And again, that hole is right in the hole. So let's just see where I want to place it. Oh, I think right there. And see the difference how that just, it just fills in a hole. So let's go ahead and get our glue in there. And get this baby going. I want to glue those berries. There we go. Where's the other one? Oh, it blended in so much I didn't see it. I have one of these forsythia bushes growing next to my garage. Right as you come up into my garage, it's right there. And it was something, you know, I'm from New York, and my aunts, at my aunt's house, aunt and uncle's houses, they had a whole row of these forsythia bushes. And it was just a thing that we, you know, it always reminds me of being up in New York. So see how that's filling in there? Get some of these other leaves up in here. And look, that's a big leaf. Where's the ones on this side? Usually they do them on the same way. So, where my clippers go? Little thing sticking out that has nothing on it. It'd probably be okay, but I'm picky. I'm picky. So, look at that. Coming out nice. And again, if you wanted it to go this way, you can have it go this way, or you can have the side. I'm doing this one to the side. That's what I'm doing. Okay. I don't know if I want to put a sign here. I don't think I want to put a sign. I just want to leave it open, you know, to make it more versatile. And these came on the bush. I'm just going to trim these back. Well, maybe not yet. We'll see, because there's none on this side. Here they are. So we'll stick those in on the other side so we're balanced. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to slam those down. Hopefully I can cut them. There we go. There we go. I like it to be a little fun. And that little, like, oh, what are those doing in there? There we go. I'm glad I didn't cut those. I almost was. Almost was, y'all. Almost was. Look how full that's coming. I see you have these little small ones. I think I need coming down here. So I think I want to take some more forsythias. Why do I keep losing my clippers? Here we go. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oops. Part of greenery of something else. So let's take off this stem. And let's take off this stem. And let's bring this in and around. Just stick it right down in here. Just to bring a little bit more of that forsythias around. And there we go. And make sure you're attaching it into something. And again, check your back. You don't want it to go through on the back, because that's one thing, you don't want it scraping up. But if you do, you can go back in and you can kind of clip it, but you want to make sure it's doing okay. It's okay. Don't need a sign. I'm not going to put a sign. If you wanted to, you could do a sign, whatever, you know, if it's a floral sign. Now, this would be great for Easter, Mother's Day, spring, whatever. Your choice on how you want to do it. But I think it would be great for Mother's Day as well. So I'm seeing in here. So let's see what we got in some, I don't know. Let's take one of these big yellow babies off and see if I like it in here. Let's see. No, I don't like it. I think I need some more white. Whiteys. Hold on. I gotta go walk around the table to get some more of the white stuff. Hold on. Oh, this is gonna make my whole thing come down, I bet you. Hold on, y'all. Bear with, bear with. Here we go. I have my thing over there with all my ribbons and florals and. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Yes, please bless my page. It's there. Jacqueline, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I've done that numerous times too. I've hit that sad button by accident, and it's like, oh, good God. It's okay. Now I have two of these. I pulled out the wrong one first. See, the leaves are different. I want the lighter color ones. And this is going to be right in here. So we're going to cut that one right there. And decide which one. See, this one's already curling that way. And it looks like it should go that way. So we're going to do that one first. Doesn't matter which one you do first. You guys are fine. You guys are fine. Don't worry about it. All good. All good. That's what I want to do, I think. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I think I need something on top, though, there. It's because these big leaves are right here on this one. I think. Well, that's how I'm seeing it laying down here. So if I see what happens if I take these leaves out, see I have the big hole here. I don't know why these leaves aren't on the other side. Oh, here they are. Good God, Carolyn. How funny can you be? Oh, glad they're there. Got glue on my fingernail. Because that helps cover it. Spread, oops, wrong way. Spread my flowers out. Where are my flowers on this side? There's one. Get you on top of the leaf. There's the other one. Let me see my flowers. There we go. So I look at different things here too. I have some, you know, like a hole in here. So you can take different leaves and stuff and just use them as fillers. They don't have to all be the same leaves. And that's something I learned throughout my thing. See how these are all like, these look like hydrangea leaves to me. I don't know what kind of leaves these are. And then you have some, you know, vine in there. So mix it up, y'all. Mix it up. And just have fun with it. And you'll be surprised when you start mixing the different types of leaves. Like, I don't know what this kind of flower this goes to. Say I have this, I have this, I have this. It kind of like all works together in the long run. But I am one of those people like matchy-matchy. For whatever reason. Call it OCD, call it whatever you want. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, bless the page, float my boat. However you want to choose the words. The more friends we have, the more fun we have. And y'all, you know, do that old, hey, come join my group kind of thing. A little bag over there fell. So I'm just trying to get some of these, there they are. There's berries out there, some leaves out there. And you just start filling it in. Now sometimes you can go, depending how your wreath is, you look on the sides, you want to see if it's full. Now this one's going to be flat up against the door. Okay, but I still want it to look full, looking, all these glue strings, you know, in here. So that's something I look at too. And if I see holes and stuff, I want to fill those holes in. So I may use some of these little ones. Let's see how these look. Because these little ones, they're grouped like this, and they make great fillers as well. I think they look cute in there. does. See how it filled in that hole pretty nicely. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza. You guys remember that? I remember that as a song when we were kids. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Teresa. So, and you can push these leaves up if you want, because that will make it more of a bunch that way. Makes it fuller than so spread out, if that makes sense to everybody. Because you don't want like this long stem and these leaves at the bottom. It just won't look good. Oh, see how it fills in that? I like these little ones. Where did I get these from? This came from Michael's. And you know what? You guys go at the end of like spring or fall or summer, and you can get these little bushels. Don't mark all this stuff down, you know, like all the other stores, you know, 50, 75% off or whatever. So, hello, Miss Teresa. So you can get some great deals. I don't know where. I have a whole slew of flowers that I know. I've had some of these over here for over a year. So I can't tell you when I bought these or anything like that. But I've had them for a while. I just haven't found anything to use them with. And now I do today. Or now I did today. Not do. Did. But you can do, like, even if it's on a, one of those little 8-inch frames, these little flowers, do them going around, and it would look really pretty. You know, just a little wreath. Somebody may just have a small little window in their bedroom, or if they're in their nursing home or something, because some of those nursing homes don't have a full window. They'll have, like, those little half windows like you see in basements. And a little wreath is something that, you know, would look pretty, you know, for them too. See what I mean? Those leaves were all the way down here, and see, by pushing them up, I don't need it to be that long. I do like these little ones. I do have another bushel, I believe. And that was a hole I had seen when I picked it up before. Oh, this one's cool because it has some lighter colors in there. Hello. Hello, Miss Barbara. How are you all doing today? So look how nice and full. Now, I've already listed this in my Etsy shop. So if anybody does want to purchase it, it's already listed there. Oh, goodness. And you can go to Known as Nutty Crafts, and you will find it. And make sure you type it in all as one word. Known as Nutty Crafts. Crafts with a K. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. So see, I have a hole right in here. Ooh. Boy, I flung that glue around pretty wild. Now I got it all over the place. And look at that. So you can go on forever and ever with glue strings. And hot. Ooh, that's hot. So let me hold it up so we can see. Hey, Robin, how are you? So let's see. Oops. Now, what I like to take my pictures on my front door. And I try to do it during the day, not when the sun's beating directly on the front door, because I get afternoon sun there. But because what happens, I get to see all the glue strings that I missed. And it, for whatever reason, they shimmer in the light. So let me see. I'm whirling it around to see one for glue strings, but also where I want to pull some of these things out, you know, this way. The flower was glued down on the stem. I think it's kind of done, y'all. So let's work on these ribbons. Okay, so let's just pull these down. and decide how we want to do this. Now, there's different ways you can do it. I'm going to show you this way. I'm going to roll this as tight as I can. And you can pull this down if you want to pull it down, kind of like doing a curl. I call them banana curls. If you feel it's not going that well, I sometimes will just do it like this and curl it down too. It just depends the look that you want. If you want a lot of curl, you want a little curl on it, you can use your hands just to kind of do it around like this. It's really up to you how you want to do it. I'm going to cut this one kind of short because I don't want that much of this green showing. So I'm going to curl this one a little bit down here. Just a little curl. I don't want a big, tight banana curl, I don't think. Let's see how this one looks. We're going to fix the bow up here, so don't worry about that. And let's get this one going. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, thank you. So let's pull our bow apart. Now what I'm doing now, depending how you want your bow, if you want your bow to be more this way, you can pull your tails, or not your tails, your loops this way. I want mine to be more up top. So more this way. So I'll just spread it out with my fingers a little bit to make it more poofier. Poofier. Now, I think this is too long. Let's change this up. Once you cut it, can't go back. I think I'm going to make these even shorter. So you look at your bow, you can adjust it. Before, and that's why I don't glue it till the end, because if I want to adjust it in any way. And just keep going to wherever you want to get it, to whatever length. Now you can do different styles of bows on this, but I always like when I do these to use the what they call the terry bow. You can push it down and around the flowers, intermingle it in there if you want to do that, depending however you want to do it. And guys, I think we're done. I like how the green lays on top of that one. Whoops, not the flower, not the green. And see how that crinkles like that? So I just take it and I'll just run my fingers on it. And I'll kind of like, as if to say, bend it backwards. Hi, Janet. It's a little springtime fun, y'all. So now, as far as hanging this goes, I know you guys are going to ask me about that. So 2 ways you can do it, or there's probably multiple ways. There's a jute that has a wire in it. And let me show you that. Okay, so you can use this. This is heavy enough. You can use it like you would a door hanger and do it that way. If you're selling it, you can do it where they have the choice wherever they want to hang it, you know, on here on the back, because the door hanger hooky thing is just, it's wide enough to do it. So for this particular one, I'm going to leave it up to them. I'm not going to use anything to hang it. I'm going to leave it up to whoever purchases it to hang it, if they want it more this way or this way, you know, up to them as far as that goes. So see, a simple little thing. Just a few flowers, and you can make it nice and pretty, nice and full. And I'll probably hang this up here on my wreath stand and look at it, you know. 21 days, girl. I'm just trying to get through what they call winter up here. I'm in Virginia, those of you that don't know. And it is no snow this year. Nada on snow. Nada. Zero zippo. So, it's the craziest winter. Craziest winter. So look at how that looks, y'all. If you guys think, you know, I value everybody's opinion, whether it's good or bad. So don't be afraid to voice your opinion on here. We're all friends. Just want that curl in a different way. And I'll probably do this. This is what we do, you know. We go back and forth, pulling things through, making it, you know, sticking it out more this way and that way. But I have to look at it up and stand further away. It's kind of hard when you're looking down from me, looking down this way. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think it came out cute. Now, if you didn't want to use the yellow, you wanted to use something else, you can. I didn't want to put the green on top. I have to show you this because this is going to be cool. Is this it? Yeah. Because I really wanted to use this today, but it didn't work. Where is it? I think this is from Dollar Tree. But look, you guys. See what I'm saying? How it curls? That's like perfect curls. And I literally just wanted to use it just like this. Maybe just stick a little bow up here, use a little bow, but look at how that curls just like that. I said, oh, this is going to be on a wreath that it's going to curl. So I have another wreath I want to do, so maybe I'll use it on that. Thank you, Judy. Did you say it could still snow? Sally, up here, they're calling for our March to be colder than what it's been in January, February, and December. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Jeanette. North Ohio, snowing 4 days until... Oh, girl. You're going to... Hey, girl, don't get sick. Because you go from the cold to the hot. We did that. We lived in Alaska for 3 years. And then we went down to Florida. And it was in the summer. And what happened was they didn't have the heat turned on. So now in Alaska, your blood gets kind of thick. I'm going to turn you guys back up so you know I'm not talking to the ground. Hopefully I won't pop this out. Let's see where I wind up. Hold on. Hold on. A little bit more. Woo! Did that work? I'll shrink my chair. There we go. I shrunk my chair, so I'm littler. That works. There we go. So now you can see me. Ah. You haven't seen me in a while. I've been doing a lot of pictures where you can see from down here instead of to make it, because a lot of people were saying they wanted to see things closer. And it's hard. I don't have one of those fancy little handy dandy cameras. One day I'll get it. I see a piece of glue here I want to get off. And 72. Oh, you're in Daytona. Oh, good God, people. We keep fighting the flu here in Ohio. Oh, Vicky. You know, I guess the one benefit of being at home doing this is that I don't have to worry about going to work and getting sick. Although I have to go do my shopping, or I'm watching my granddaughter. She wants to go out and play or something. Well, Vicky, I hope everybody gets well. My husband was, you know, I think he's getting a cold, which I hope he doesn't. I don't know, but there we go. I saw a little piece of glue and I was like, what? Anyway, so, but we've been healthy, knock wood. I want to stay that way. I don't want to get the flu. I don't want to get anything else. Let me turn this off before I whip back. All right, look, I got glue all over here because I whipped that thing and it just went flying out. It's been a very mild winter. I think I begged my husband to use the fireplace one time this whole winter. I love having the fire smell. I think when we did it, we almost set the house on fire because we have 2 fireplaces. They're above each other, one in the master bedroom, one right down the next floor below it. And the flume on the downstairs was open. So even though the flume in the upstairs, some of that smoke got sucked in downstairs. And he was sitting down there. And, you know, of course, for hours later, I come down and I'm like, as I'm coming down the stairs, I'm like, it's all smoke. Had to open up all the windows, all the doors. We had, you know, I said, the flume's not shut here, you know. So it was kind of crazy. But anyway, we got through that. Almost had to call the fire department. Probably saw smoke coming out of, you know, your ears here. But it was a silly mistake on our part. But now we know. So anyway, y'all, hopefully I'm not freezing. On here, I'm good on here, so we're good. I just think bug fly on my desk. Where did it come from? Probably wanted to watch you. Sally, you're funny. I took our puppy out last night, late at night. It's probably like 12 o'clock. She wanted to go out and do her stuff. And I'm standing and I had a flashlight and she's doing her business, I don't know, X amount of feet in front of me. And all of a sudden, I was looking down and something ran across in front of me. And I'm like, did that run or did it hop? So I'm thinking, could it be a little frog of some sort? Or was that a mouse? And I just stood there and froze and I'm shining the light trying to find it. It went fast. But I was just like, oh, Mother of God, please don't be a mouse. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, it's kind of scary when you come down and you see all the smoke. Because, I mean, you can die of smoke inhalation, you know. You don't know it. It's a silent killer, just like carbon dioxide alarm, you know. If you don't have an alarm in your house, you know. We don't have gas in the house, but we have the fire alarms on all 3 floors. We have them. So, want to play it safe. But anyway, y'all. So this is our wreath for this evening. I think it came out cute. It's soft colors. It's soft, you know, salmon-y. Got the pink in there, got the yellow in there, you got white in there, green in there. And be great for Easter, be great for Mother's Day, or keep it up all the time. Okay. I gotta hang off my thing here. So I want to say thank you for coming to watch tonight. I enjoyed you guys. I haven't seen you guys in a while, and I apologize for not doing a little bit more lives. Family, you know, sometimes got to come first. Had my granddaughter today. Didn't expect to, but I had her, so she didn't leave till late afternoon. And like I said, I did that other wreath. I recorded it because I said I'm going to do this one and I'll go live later tonight, and that got lost. So, but that one's on my Etsy. This one's listed on my Etsy. It's listed with a Facebook Live picture under there. I think I have it listed as spring wreath. So if you do want to purchase any of them, thank you. Go ahead and go on there. Go shop till you drop and have fun. If you have any questions, you need a custom order, you need an installation, you have a wedding coming up, a baby shower, whatever, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. So I look forward to seeing you next time on Nona's Nutty Crafts, y'all. All right. Bye-bye. I gotta walk around.